Hello guys, good morning. So I have an update for you guys. So on Monday I had my blood work done and ultrasound. Today's Wednesday and I'm at the doctor's office to do my second blood work. So it's getting dark. I spoke with my doctor yesterday regarding the results of my ultrasound and the first blood work, and she said next. She said that the ultrasound showed that the gestational sac measuring at 5 weeks 6 days. Sorry about that. It's measuring 5 weeks 6 days, which is still the same. And my blood work came back 5,000. My HCG was 5,000. I told her that this is kind of low because I'm 9 weeks. And she said, we cannot say exactly it's low or it's high or it's normal. We need to do the second blood work, which I'm gonna do today. Today's Wednesday, and next time I'm gonna speak with the doctor on Monday. It's a long time to wait, and I told my doctor that, this waiting game is torture. I need to know the results right away, as soon as possible, the same or very next day, because I just cannot live in this situation anymore. I need to decide what to do. I need to make a decision. I need to move on. But she said that I need to be patient. If I wanted this baby, I need to fight for this baby, and I'm fighting, but I'm realistic. I know that the situation is horrible, and she said, I'm so sorry that you're going through all of this, but we need to do the final step, which is the second blood work, and after that we will see, we will definitely know what's going on with you and with the baby. And I'm like, okay, let's do the final step and let's talk about it right after. So what happened today in the morning? I went to the bathroom and I had brownish discharge, and the blood was very brown, and it was just a little bit brownish discharge in my mucus. Nothing like fresh, no fresh blood. So I remember that my doctor told me yesterday that the first scan showed that I have hematoma, which is, it happens sometimes. I had it with my first child and I was bleeding for 3 days between week 8 and 5, like 3-4 days. It wasn't even bleeding, it was like brownish discharge, and they told me that it didn't affect the baby, like the baby is fine, it's just around somewhere around the uterus, so like nothing to worry about. So I wasn't worrying with my first one, and with this baby, when they told me like the same thing, that this is like hematoma, I started thinking that okay, it's probably like gonna be like discharge soon, like brownish discharge, which happened today. And also they told me that my cyst that I had on my left ovary, probably I ovulated from my left side, my left ovary released an egg, so it means that I have a cyst there. The cyst is getting smaller, so the cyst is food for your baby, like it provides food, nutrition for your baby. So if the cyst is getting smaller, it could be, so the cyst anyway should be getting smaller because by the end of the first trimester, with 3 of my previous pregnancies, it got smaller, like almost nothing. And in the beginning of my pregnancy, it was huge, it was big, and it was kind of painful even like to do my daily activities. So I know that the cyst is normal, and the fact that it's getting smaller, but 9 weeks can mean that the baby doesn't eat any nutrients anymore, that's why it's getting smaller. Or it can mean that there is no living baby and there is no food needed for the baby, that's why it's getting smaller. So it's very controversial. It's so hard to know exactly what's going on, because like so many facts just telling me that the baby, like there is no baby, it's just a sac. I had 3 ultrasounds and all of them showed like nothing in there. It's just a sac, it's blighted ovum, whatever it calls. And it's just the final step to do the blood work, to do the second one. And unfortunately, I will not get the results until Monday. Today is Wednesday, which is so hard to wait. And I asked my doctor, like, anybody will be able to call me tomorrow, Friday? And she said, unfortunately, no, it takes about a day to get the results back. Plus, I'm not working on Friday, so it means that I will call you on Monday morning, like around 8:39 a.m. And I said, okay, but you know, like every single day, it's like a torture. She said, just be patient, just wait patiently, you will be just fine. I will take care of it. I'm like, okay, thank you, but it's not even better. I don't feel even better, like 0. Okay. It seems like I'm totally fine, but it's not. I do cry a lot, and it happens spontaneously here and there when I start thinking about the situation, and when I start thinking that I'm pregnant with no baby. It's so hard. Like, you know, my child's teacher, preschool teacher, is pregnant right now, and I believe we get pregnant at the same time because her belly just started popping up. She just started showing, and it's so cute. And one lady from my daughter's gymnastic class, so the lady, like her daughter attend the same gymnastic class that my daughter attends, so she just had her baby a week ago. I remember when I found out she was about 35 something, like 34 weeks, and it was so exciting. I didn't tell her, of course, she's not my friend, but it was so exciting that she's about to have her baby and I'm gonna be next. She had her baby last week, 7-pound baby, and she brought it to the class and revealed to everyone. It was so cute. And yesterday I dropped off my child at tutoring classes and my other child, and it was a gym like next door, and it was a session, I believe, for pregnant women, and a lot of like mommies like were gathering and like with bellies, and someone was like about 7, 8, 9 months, someone was so early, like about 3 months, someone was like somewhere in the middle, like 4 or 5 months. It was so cute, like 10-15 moms were gathering together to do exercises, and it was so cute. And I was sitting next to them, like literally like next door, and I felt like this is so unfair. They were able to get pregnant, they were able to keep their pregnancies going, but my body just refused doing this, and it was so unfair, and I felt so miserable. I felt so ashamed and guilty that I cannot do this for some reasons. This is just a lot of pain. Physical and emotional. Physical, I'm not in pain right now physically, but emotional, I'm in a lot of pain, and I need to do something with this, but I really don't know what to do, and it's just hard, you know, guys. It's just super hard. So, and also I'm thinking about choosing DNC. I'm not really sure. I'm not 100% sure that this is the right choice. I'm still kind of hoping for natural things, for natural miscarriage, because it's like the better way to do that. But for the pills, I read a lot, and YouTube helps me to get to know the situation. And with pills, it looks like it's kind of not really working, because a lot of women ended up getting the DNC procedure after the pills, and it takes weeks and weeks. They do one pill and then it doesn't work, in a week until they try another one. Some of them ended up having even problems, because it's that tissue in their body, and it can cause inflammations like chills, fever, and other things. So they ended up having emergency DNC procedures, like operations. I don't like the word operation or surgery, because it's so, even pronouncing it, it's so scary to me. So they ended up having DNC procedure even after taking a pill and the second dose. I just don't want to be one of them, but I'm still thinking about what to do. I still have time. It looks like I still have time by Monday. And DNC, it's quick. You do it quick and go home. In 3 hours, you are no baby. You're going home, recovering, and hopefully everything goes well. With a pill, it's a roller coaster. You never know what's gonna be. You never know how your body will react, because sometimes it reacts in a bad way. So I just don't know what to say, what else to say, but I'm still deciding. And it's so hard to be in this situation. I'm trying to be strong, and I don't know, you guys. This is horrible. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for your support and patience with me. Please don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Bye, guys. See you next time.